Replacing the functional trainer pulley wheel. Tools and materials required are shown on screen and listed in the video description below. Before servicing, be advised of the high pressure air warning. Disconnect the air supply and release all air pressure from the machine before servicing. Disconnect the machine's air line from the compressor or outlet. Then press and hold the negative thumb button to release all air pressure from the machine until the hiss sound has stopped. Removal. Open the back cover of the functional trainer. Use a number 2 Phillip screwdriver to remove the 2 screws along the top cover. Use a number 3 screwdriver to remove the 8 screws of the back cover. Pull up the back cover from the opening at the base to clear the base bolts. Tilt up the top cover, then release the back cover from the machine. Next, unmount the functional trainer from the mount base. Remove the 4 mount bolts with washers using a 9/16 inch wrench. And lay down the functional trainer face down on a large towel or blanket to protect the flooring and the power display. We now have access to the pulley wheel. Removing the pulley wheel. We recommend tying the ropes of the triple pulley bracket to hold all the parts in place throughout the procedure. Use electrical tape or a cable tie as shown here. Remove the steel cable from the triple pulley bracket. Remove the nut and bolt using 2 7/16 inch wrenches. Once the nut and bolt are removed, you'll have clearance to release the cable ball end from the keyhole. Cut the cable tie to release the fixed end of the steel cable using cutting pliers. Unscrew the jam nut using an adjustable wrench. Then, unscrew the rod from the cylinder bracket. To remove the pulley wheel from the machine, route downward through the base opening until the wheel clears the guide rails. Tilt up the wheel to release from the machine. Remove the cylinder bracket from the pulley wheel using 2 9/16 inch wrenches. The replacement pulley includes the steel cable and replacement bushings. Position the pulley wheel with the copper stop pointing in the direction of the air filter, and the pulley bearing in line with the cylinder rod. Install the original cylinder bracket with nut and bolt to the new pulley wheel, using 2 9/16 inch wrenches. Tighten until snug. Route the pulley wheel through the base opening. Then, position the pulley wheel with cables onto the guide rails. Thread the rod into the cylinder bracket. Thread until the rod is flush with the bottom end of the bracket nut. Lock the jam nut to the cylinder bracket using an adjustable wrench. Install the steel cable to the triple pulley bracket. Route the steel cable through the guide ring. Then, route the cable ball end through the keyhole of the triple pulley bracket. Align the screw holes of the triple pulley assembly. Then, reinstall the bolt and nut onto the triple pulley bracket. Tighten using 2 7/16 inch wrenches. Remove the cable tie. Be careful not to cut the ropes. Install the fixed end of the steel cable. Hook the ball end to the guide rail. Tie it into position using a cable tie. Cut off the tail flush with the cable tie head. Before closing the machine, reinstall the functional trainer onto the base and test the cable system. Position the functional trainer back onto the base and align the mount holes. Start the 4 base mount bolts with washers. Tighten the 4 bolts using a 9/16" wrench. Go back and tighten all 4 mount bolts for safe measure. Connect the air supply. Add resistance to the machine. And pull the handles. Check for smooth cable travel with no binding. Ensure all fasteners are properly installed. If further troubleshooting is required, be sure to disconnect the air supply and release all air pressure from the machine. Complete the installation by installing the back cover. Slip the back cover under the top cover. Clear the base bolts and route the air line through the port. Reinstall the 8 screws of the back cover using a number 3 Phillip screwdriver. Reinstall the 2 screws of the top cover using a number 2 Phillip screwdriver. Installation is now complete. As always, check your work before use. Review the procedure to ensure proper installation. Check all base mount bolts are securely fastened. If further troubleshooting is required, be sure to follow the shutdown procedure in the safety info section before servicing the machine. We hope you found this walkthrough helpful. If you have any questions or to order replacement parts, visit kaiser.com/support. Thanks for watching.